Hello and good afternoon. So, I had some technical issues last night, but ended up getting everything figured out. So we are back on track to get some racing. Today we are doing the Armed Forces Racing League, round 2, I think, or round 4 in Summit Point. And we're bringing the GT3s here. So currently there's only going to be 2 on track, me and Clayton Dottie. I'm not sure how many are going to be on today. I know a lot of the guys, they had a lot of different missions going on, and they've been pretty busy, so we'll make the best of it, of what we can today. My personal goal for the race, to get into 107s. So that is my
Suffix 1237. Let's get cracking. This is Summit Point Raceway. 0 connected. 1 hour 12 minutes and 24 seconds left.
So we changed up the voice a little bit. Normally I have James as my audio guy, but today we have, who do we have? We have, where is he at? We have Luke from Australia. So Dre, or Digital Race Engineer, is what I use for my crew chief. So I don't use the actual crew chief chat or app anymore. Digital Race Engineer, or Dre, as you'll hear me say, is by far more superior. It has a lot of better information, more telemetry information. Is not just a voice talking to you. There's so many different options. So I'll kind of give you a little overview of what Dre looks like. So this is Dre. Tons of different things. If you want to see all your different information for your analytics from your race, how you did, what the current race is doing. So like, again, here's Mr. Gotti rolling around. Here's our pit area. So it gives me all the information, track evolution, all the weather information. Everything's up to date as what iRacing information is putting out. So it's pretty badass. It's great when you have team races and there's multiple guys getting in the car, because as long as everyone has this and they have their data share running, they stay up to date on what's going on in the car, even if you're not in the car. And I know iRacing pushes out information, but it's more up to date if you're actually in the car compared to if you're just spectating or spotting. So this is a great feature. It tells me all my tire information, stuff for pits loss, or pit time loss, and I can pretty much mess with a ton of different things. It can tell me all the different information. So for me, when I do a lot of like multi-class races, I don't care about what the leader's doing, so I turn this off, but I care about what my class lead's doing, so that's enabled. So it tells me, again, if there's lead changes for my class. This is nice because they have a new addition called hot and cool lapping. So basically it'll tell me if I'm out on a cool lap and someone's on a hot lap, it'll tell me, hey, someone's hot lapping, watch out. So that's pretty awesome. Same, they have cool lapping too. If you're on a hot lap or even just racing, someone comes out on a cool lap, you know who to avoid. So that's one of their new features they came up with. It is amazing. I have launch control, meaning that if when we're getting ready to start the race, it monitors the RPM of the lead driver, whoever's at P1. So once they hit the gas, I hear a tone that they're throttling up to go. So no matter where I'm at in the grid, I can start going as well, because I'm not going to pass him. Proximity alerts and everything. Honestly, overall, Digital Race Engineer is absolutely amazing. And ever since I started using it, I just can't get away from it. Been bragging to all my teammates about it. So, and I'm trying to work on a little something with the owners and engineers of it. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully he'll back from them later on. But let's get some practice in. So there's an hour and 20 minutes of practice. We are already 12 minutes in, so we'll have plenty of time for practice, take breaks and everything. So for this race, again, we have the hour and 20 minute practice, 10 minute qualifying, 4 laps, which we won't need a full 10 minutes because I can get around here around a minute 8, minute 9. Like I said, I'm shooting for the minute 7s. And the race is only 30 minutes long with the required pit stop. So one thing I gotta change is this music. It is too calm for me. I need something to pump me up here. All right, let's get on the track. I already did my setup. I did a little bit of practice last night. So I'm gonna bump up my arrow because, especially on let's say this, it'll get away from you if you don't have it. I'm gonna drop my. I liked it at. Let's do it at 50. So I'm not a fan of understeer. I like my oversteer. Friction. Sorry, making little adjustments to my VR. All right, so we're gonna have 10 gallons. And that's gonna force us to pit. All right. I think you gotta adjust it the way I want it. All right. Huh. So it looks like some of my overlays are not where I want them to be. Oh well, I'll fix those later. But for me, you guys can't see them. You guys can't see any overlays. Let me fix that. There we go. Now you guys can stay informed like I can.
Not touching the car in the stop. Auto fuel engaged, adding 7.7.
12 sec.
All right. So I'm having little issues. It might be my frames per second. No big
5,
deal.
4,
If I just gotta turn off some
3,
stuff.
2, 1. Good.
All right. Let me
Go. Pit stop to 3.3.
figure out what's going on. Probably just gotta turn off a few things. Much as I like my Track Titan, I'm going to turn it off. Paints are up to date. My music's jamming. I think we're good. You see. Alright, well, man, it's a little bit better. I went up 10 frames per second. Alright, let's try this.
Perfect.
At least the car looks good. Alright. So this is pretty much see, I usually turn all this stuff off because personally I don't care. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump out and jump back in. So hopefully these things get updated. All right. Sorry, I'm just going through. I know this part sucks, and I'm sorry. But it has to happen. Or the race is going to look really shitty. And I don't want it to. Hey, sorry, Monday. I'm just now seeing the chat. What's up, man? Again, sorry. I didn't have the chat up, so I couldn't see what was going on. But, now again, happy new month. Happy March. March 1st. I hope my frames per second is a little bit better. If not, there is something I can change, which I'm not sure if I want to just yet. But I know I did it yesterday, and it worked fine. What is going on with the music today? It is not that good.
Strength of field is 1,237. Welcome to the practice. 1 connected. 59 minutes 1 second left.
Alright, well, I think it's as good as it's gonna get. Dogs are barking something.
One off track currently.
Thanks, Trey.
Good job. Another fastest lap. 1 minute 10.929. Two off tracks now.
Ooh.
Cleared flag.
Aiming at P1 here. Fastest, 1 minute 9.018.
What's up, Dubo?
Three off tracks currently. You're looking towards P1 now. We are 4 off tracks. Best sector.
I'm doing good today, man. Was able to sleep in, which was nice. And now I'm out here getting my race on. It is not a bad day.
Okay, moving towards P1 here.
How's your day going? All right, back into the 108s.
Impressive stuff. We timed the fastest lap time, 1 minute 8.771. Lad, you are currently in the lead. Get in. Five off tracks. We are 6 off tracks. Outstanding. You timed the quickest lap time, 1 minute 8.653. Johnson need to let you by.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to spin you.
Seven off tracks. Optimal sector, 2 down from your best time. Track limits, 8 off tracks. Nine off tracks. We got sufficient fuel data. Additional 9.2 required to finish. Auto fuel engaged. Filling 9.2. Super. You set the quickest lap time. 1 minute 8.555. Track limits, 10 off tracks. Auto fueling 8.7. 9.4 more needed later. There's 45 minutes left.
Man, I really hope there's more people that come on.
Eleven off tracks now. Auto fuel engaged. Filling 9.3. 9.5 more needed later. Wheel change fuel.
20 sec to our stop. 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, too much.
Reverse. Stopped.
All right. Well, I really do like the lower wing.
You
The
have
higher
fuel
wing.
control. Track limits now 12 off tracks.
Into the pits.
12 off tracks, 13 incidents.
So, what PC specs. All right, so I'm running my my DD, my direct drive unit is a Simagic Alpha U, so runs up to 23 newton meters. I have 3 different wheels. The current one I use for my GT series, well, my GT cars, is the Simagic GT Neo. Unfortunately, you can't see it. For my GRD6, I run the hub, so the K variant, so the GT hub, I think it is. And for my formulas, I run the FX Pro. Pedals, I run the Simagic P2000s with haptic motors on each of them. So I like the whole vibration, gives me a little bit of sense of feeling on what's going on with the road. So computer, okay. So it is a custom built Gigabyte Aeros Oris. So I built it myself. It currently has the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. My graphics card is the Asus. Oh, which one is it? It's not the Raj. It's a Styx. I think it's the Styx. So either way, it's a 3090. So it's an NVIDIA 3090. I'm running 64 gigs of RAM at 3600. What else? That's really the main things. Running a 1200 watt CPU by EVGA. My monitor is a 49-inch ultra wide Samsung. I don't ever really use it for racing though. It's more or less like so on one half of the screen, so it's gonna be opposite of what you're saying. So over here, it has all my stuff. So my Dre, my SimLabs, all SimHub, everything I need is up over here, so I can manage everything from the stream on one side of the monitor, and the other side is the actual race screen. So what you guys are actually seeing through the stream. Obviously, I'm running a MetaQuest 3 VR, so you guys don't get to see all the different overlays inside my screen because, yeah, it's just a little bit different. So, sorry I'm not overly oogie-boogie technical, but I'm kind of like talking real fast. But yeah, that's basic about the computer. It's not over outlandish, not a lot of RGB because I could really care less. 'Cause I care more about the performance than the flash of it, because basically it's hidden behind my monitor anyways. Yeah. So my actual cockpit for my rig is an Extreme Sim Racing. That's the company. It is their AX 1800, AX 1600. So, and I have haptic motors, some Dayton BT or BST 300s under the pedals and under my seat, so it gives me more of an immersion feeling. Theo, what's up, buddy? How you doing this morning? All right, let me see how much time I have left on this session. All right, I got 37 minutes. I need to fix these overlays because they really bother me. So if you want, you're not going to actually see what I'm seeing, but I'll show you the program I use. So let me turn all this off. All right. So what you're looking at is a program called Open Kneeboard. This is what I use. This is what I use for my in-game overlays, so I can see all my overlays, and it's cool because they are stationary in the car. So when I turn my head, the overlays don't move, which is absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do here is, because let's see if I can show you. So up in my screen, so right about here is where I have my fuel tracker. Over here is where I have my relative, and I have my standing, I have my weather. Down here is my delta. My chat is all right here, so that's how I see you guys, is right here inside my VR is the chat, as well as my telemetry inputs. Over here is my map, so I can see everybody on the track. Down here is my pit box info. So all this is floating inside my VR around my car, and it's all stationary, which is great, but for some reason my overlays up here shifted down, or maybe it was this that shifted. Okay. Well, something's moved anyways, so I gotta do a little bit of adjustments with those either way. So not sure what happened, but it's all good. We'll do a little bit of fixing, or a little rearranging of stuff real quick, so I know what I like, where I like it. So I'll mess with the overlays in game that I see later, but actually I'll just show you all real quick. Here, gonna move that. We're gonna go settings, virtual reality. Now here's where I get to mess with every little individual overlay inside my VR. So now I get to recenter everything, recenter the screen in my VR, and I can see where all my overlays are exactly. So what I need to do is I need to adjust the fuel. So I need to find the fuel tab. There we go. There's fuel tab. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust it inside my VR. So I need to go up and over, and that looks a lot better. But it seems further back, and what's cool is I can adjust this, and oh yeah, there we go. So I can make them all the same distance, like away from my eyes. So I can push it out really far and bring it in really close. So it's just a lot of really cool features inside my VR that I can do through OpenDboard. And all the overlays that I'm seeing is through Race Labs. So they work really well together. So I'm very happy with this configuration. Alright. So then we'll get that out of the way. You don't need to see that no more. Alright. That's not 100% perfect, but it will do. Oh, I gotta move this. I can't see it. I'll probably put you right there. Alright. So boom. Yeah, for the most part, everything's set. Let's get on the track. So I do not use Crew Chief. I do use a Crew Chief software. What I use is called Digital Race Engineer, or DRE, is what we call it. It is so much better than Crew Chiefs. If you would like any more information about DRE, let me know. Because it is a really great program. It gives you a lot of information, probably a little bit too much for the average sim racer. But the spotter voice information is great. You can overload you with information, or it can give you just what you need. And on the outside of it, after you're done racing, it has a bunch of information it'll provide to you. And if you're doing like endurance racing with friends, it's amazing because you guys can link up your guys' DRE information. So
Fuel on last lap, 0.6 gallons.
So when you're out of the car, you can see exactly what's going on inside the car while your teammate's driving. And that's very crucial when you're in the spotter position while your teammates are driving, because it gives them more of a chance to focus on the race and not looking at black boxes or anything like that. They can just focus on the road and the cars in front of them. So that's what I use. I'm just kind of screwing around right now. I'll do a good lap right quick. So I'm using a gearing ratio that I'm probably not going to use during a race, but I just want to test it out.
Last lap time 1 minute 27.266.
Alright, let's put another lap on.
0.5 down.
I don't know how to say it.
quickest
Do you
lap.
want me to call you Tevez or Rhodes? But what's up? Let's call you Rose. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. If there's anything I can do to make my stream better, please let me know. I'm always open for opinions and information, because this is all for you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I try. So this is all through
Previous
VR.
1 minute 9.240.
Pretty different than what you're used to seeing people doing on iRacing. What's up, Xander?
Fourteen incidents. Car behind on track. Lap time was a 1 minute 11.834.
So, how's everybody's Saturday going? Anybody got any plans? Anybody near the south going to do Mardi Gras events? What's up?
You have 14 minutes of fuel left.
Today or just in general? So today I've only been streaming for roughly an hour, but so I used to stream pretty religiously when I played World of Warcraft, but obviously I don't do that no more because I sim race. So I've been sim racing for about 8 months now. So I'm still new to it. I've been streaming my sim racing stuff probably about 3 to 4 months. Alright, I really need to put in a good lap here.
0.6 slower than your fastest time.
That's not
Track
gonna be a good
limits
one.
now at 15 incidents.
None. It's all whooped my ass. It would be cool to race Max Verstappen, or at least to have him
Auto fueling
in
6.5.
the lobby I'm in.
0.01 more needed later.
But I'll never be that good to be in one of his lobbies. He's a top sillet racer, so I'm definitely nowhere near that. But yeah, it'd be cool to have like just one of them in the lobby. I know I'd get my ass handed, but it'd be cool to go against one of them. Alright, I'm gonna try to put an actual real lap this time.
.09 fuel laps to go. 8.1 at start. .15 off tracks and 16 incidents. Pitting to take juice.
20 to pit. 12 sec.
Alright, so I'm not really liking this gearing ratio, so I'm gonna
5,
swap it out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that was good.
Servicing.
Alright,
Fuel override.
I like my shorty. Oh, do you see the dogs?
I'm getting really good at scooping up gravel.
Yeah, I love my doggies. Alright, well, I'm going to take a quick break. Stretch my legs. Race is going to be... So, qualifying's in about 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys here for a few moments. All right, in the back.
I'm here doing my best, but I'm not much of a road racer.
Me either. I'm way more into ovals.
Hey, but we're all having fun.
Yes, sir.
Let's run away together.
All right, so it looks like we have 6.
No one knows.
6 drivers.
Let's run away together on our
Fortunately, it's not that much, but it being for the armed forces, and I'm retired armed forces, you know, why not?
To my surprise, though, I pulled off a 12th place finish in NIS this week.
Nice. Anybody run Bathurst last weekend?
I did.
How'd you do?
Well, for our split, we were up in first until one of our drivers got in two meatballs, which dropped us down to 29th. We fought our way back, and we were in third. Actually, we were in second, and then I spun sideways on the upstart of the mountain. And as I was backing up, I barely touched the wall, lost my wing and my rear bumper. Gave me 4 minutes of repairs. Dropped us down to 5th. Fought our way back up to 3rd. And our last driver decided he wanted to tag the back of P4 and spun P4, which spun him in front of us, which destroyed our car. Went about 15 minutes of repairs. Ended up taking P7.
Sounds like a hell of a race.
It was fun though, but man, it was a hell of a race.
The team I was on had a lot of fun. We're spent half the race trolling in the voice chat, and then the other half of the race actually driving. And we went from like 39th on the start to finishing 8th in like one of the lower splits. It was hilarious.
Hey man, top 10's top 10, no matter what split you're in. I need to change out my
We're
battery
just having
mindset.
more fun joking around with everybody in the voice chat.
I should be able to just get a stream up today, so we'll see. I got to do a little more troubleshooting, make sure everything works properly.
I wasn't able to get the advertising jingle session working at Bathurst, but at the 24 Hours Daytona, the entire last hour, I encouraged people to sing advertising jingles by starting off, and then I successfully had pretty much all of the different teams chiming in and singing advertising jingles for almost the whole last hour.
Hell yeah.
The modified tour this week at Hickory was wild for 200 laps.
All right,
Felt like my arms were gonna fall off by the end of that race, though.
10 minutes left. Let's get some more practice in with the gearing setup that I have. So do you guys think we'll ever get more drivers than 6 or 7?
We had like 13 or 14 a couple weeks ago. but this league is still building. Just trying to generate interest.
Alright, let's try doing some qualities.
I think it's just something that's kind of hard to build, but in the end, it'd be worth it. The sim racing is already a niche kind of thing, and then add on top of that, with all of us just being veterans, it's even a smaller community. It'll just take time to build.
Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, I'm all about it. I'm gonna be here. All right. So it's 4 laps, so I need a total of 5.
There's a pyramid of power with eyes that can see it all. Cameras to capture your image at City Hall. Realize they listen whenever you make a call. If you want a revolution, I'll really give it to y'all. Strength is the army.
So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm fine-tuning my fuel.
Yeah, I'm looking to put together a league for veterans, active duty, independents, and stuff on Monday nights in the next gen cars. I'm just working on waiting to start it and figure out a way to get verification going for, getting people in to make sure they're actually active or whatever. So, but I'll put it in the Air Force Discord once I actually get everything figured out.
Yeah, there's stuff I'm working on long term as far as the league goes, so we're kind of handicapped as far as prizes to people who aren't in the Air Force because it's hosted by Air Force Gaming. So I'm reaching out, or I reached out to the Air Force headquarters
Auto
element
fuel engaged. Filling
try to
2.3.
see if we can get sponsorships for races and/or seasons to try to support prizing, special event races, all that stuff.
Gotcha. You active duty, Jake?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha. Which station at?
I'm out here at Hill, Utah.
Gotcha.
I didn't even know Air Force Gaming had it's actually at the Air Force Services Center down in Lackland. They have an actual
Track limits,
personnel
17
section
incidents.
dedicated to Air Force Gaming.
Oh, that's good shit.
Averaging 0.55 gallons used in the last 5 laps. Eighteen incidents. Auto fuel engaged, adding 2.084, additional 0.01 required to finish. .5 gallons on last lap. Sullivan need to let you pass.
There we go.
Get in. You timed the best lap time, 1 minute 8.482. $18 off tracks and 19 incidents currently. Pit stop to take petrol. Pit limiter.
11 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go. Pit stop time of 5.2.
Car ahead on track. Last lap time 1 minute 47.502. $19 off tracks. Car behind on track. Previous lap time was a 1 minute 10.207. Track limits now at 21 incidents. Practice is over.
All right. 10 minutes, 4 laps, qualifying. Let's get this.
It's 4 laps in 10 minutes. Let's get one in the bank first, then floor it.
Green flag.
You're leading. Get in there. Impressive. You set the fastest lap time, 1 minute 8.574.
Oh no! Oh man. I was doing so good. All right, final lap.
That lap was a 1 minute 21.3.
Do I have any tips for growing the sim race community? Honestly, it's just like, it's hard because it's kind of expensive. I mean, if you do it like the way I did
for
it.
qualification.
But honestly, just watching the racing, seeing if you like it. There's simulator centers all around the country. If it interests you, go try it. Go find a simulator close to you if your friends have one. Start talking to them about it. I'm sure they'll let you jump in and try out their rig. I know if any of my friends ever showed interest, I'd be like, yeah, come on over and, you know, we'll throw you in. I put my daughter's boyfriend in it. Oh, excuse me. So I put my boyfriend's daughter's mom in it just to try it out. So it's a lot of fun. Oh, hold on. Failed tech. Why'd I fail tech? Okay. No, I didn't fail tech. Odd. No, so I mean, it's just to spread the community, sharing your videos, sharing your interest. If you drive it, try it, and talk to your friends about it. It's a lot of fun racing with friends. You can get a pretty like entry-level steering wheel and pedals. I know Logitech, the G27, G29, those are really great entry-level equipment. You don't need a rig like I have. Like, you can have those mounted to like a desk. You have a computer in front of you, a monitor, or, you know, PlayStation, Xbox. You know, the PlayStation has Gran Turismo. You have Forza. You know, you got Formula 24, or sorry, F1 24. There's all these different games that you can get where you don't need a PC. You don't need anything overkill. It's just try it. You can get some entry level, get used. Go look on like Amazon or Facebook Marketplace, eBay. Find something that's already been used, that's not expensive. Try it out. If you like it, great. You can always upgrade later on. If you don't, hey, one, you didn't lose much money, and I'm sure you can resell it again way easier. So that's my recommendation. And just sharing your stories. That's always the fun part. All right. I need some better music. Let's go. Maybe. Maybe some better music. Be quiet. All right. All right, so let's put some wagers here. Well, let's put some friendly bets. So there's seven in the race. So there's me, Curtis, there's Clayton, there's Dana, Jason, Sean, Brian, and Zachariah. Who thinks who's going to win?
This is
Let's
30
put that
minutes
out there.
race with 7 racers joined. 110 seconds to gridding ends. This should be a one-stopper with earliest pit on lap 11. You need 5.812 gallons in the remaining pit stop.
All right, let me make sure my fuel's all the way maxed. It is. All right.
We need 5.812 gallons in the remaining pit stop. This
Well, good
should
luck,
be a
everybody.
one-stopper with earliest pit on lap 11. Alert, oil pressure. Alert, engine stalled. Gridding done.
All
Pace
right.
car about to move. Pace car going.
Get ready.
Pace car in pit lane.
All right, you guys ready?
Green, green.
Get ready to race. One off track. Two off tracks. Super, you set the fastest lap, 1 minute 8.569. Impressive stuff. We timed the quickest lap, 1 minute 8.538. Track limits, 3 off tracks. .540 slower than your quickest. Dana Shepherd in car 4 behind. You lost 9.252 on the previous lap. We are 4 off tracks. 1 minute 8.704, last lap. Delta behind larger by 1.028. Auto fuel engaged. Filling 4.8. Fuel window open now. Ten laps done in this stint. Track limits, 5 off tracks. 17 laps left. Auto fueling 5.4. Wind is from this northwest direction, 10.5 miles per hour. We will change gas along with pit shuffle.
12 sec.
Overriding fuel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dropping to P2 now.
Perfect.
Shuffling. Doty heads the field. Delta closed by 25.085 behind. Auto fuel engaged, adding 0.7. Attack the car ahead on track in the next sector. Lap was 1 minute 9.857.
Left forward. Clear, on left behind.
One down from your best lap. Five laps completed in this stint. Impressive, you're currently in the lead.
Ooh,
6 off tracks currently.
what the hell's going on there?
Johnson needs to pit for repairs. Dirty 3.150 behind. Impressive. You did the quickest lap time, 1 minute 8.430. Seven off tracks. You're moving down in P2 now. Dirty takes P1. Driver in front on track vulnerable in the next sector. Gap behind larger by 2.041.
Left front. Still there. On left side. Clear.
Delta time behind over 5 laps, 0.705. Outstanding, you're leading.
White flag.
Good race, everybody.
Yeah, man, you too. Good win.
Clayton, that was a lot of fun. Oops, sorry. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, Clayton.
Yeah, that was a solid race. Good job.
All right.
Fuel override.
Good racing, Dana. I
Short
think we have one
debrief.
more lap.
We moved up 1 positions. You did it. Bro, we come home with 0.94 gallons.
That was a lot of fun.
Good racing yesterday.
Yeah, man. Good race, guys. See y'all next week. Have a good week.
All right. Well, that's a win. Granted, it's only 7 cars, but a win is a win. All right. Ugh. So, on that note, that is the racing for the day. Quick, easy, a lot of fun. So for everybody that tuned in, I appreciate you coming in, hanging out. I might be on a little later, but probably not going to stream. Going to do some officials. Well, if I do officials, I'll stream. If not, I'll be doing practicing for tomorrow. I got 2 big races tomorrow. We have the GT3. Obviously, I'll be in NSX at Thruxton. And later on, we have our GR86 at Charlotte International Raceway. We're going to be doing the 2018 Roval, the long version. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Have, OGRL, have Tanzo, Simtech, and the Romanian Racing League Romania out there. And, yeah, it's going to be a blast. It'll be a fun night race. So, for everyone that watched the stream today, thank you for joining. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. And if you see me on a little later on, please jump in and say hello.